Tonight on Southwest Local News. A fatality in Ararat following a truck collision that left the vehicle in flames. A gas leak repaired in Dennington with crews responding quickly. 100 days before the state election with representatives announced. And in sport, Narrandle and Russells Creek clash for the qualifying final in Warrnambool District Football Netball League.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Liam Fitzgerald.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. A fatal accident took place on a major southwest highway on Thursday morning. A truck was engulfed in flames and the driver sadly died at the scene, which took place on the Western Highway in Ararat. The investigation into the circumstances surrounding the crash remain ongoing. The Western Highway was blocked in both directions and diversions put in place after the crash. Police are investigating. Investigators have been told the truck was travelling east on the Western Highway when it crashed into a tree about 500 metres east of Heath Street at about 4:20 a.m. A 25-year-old Camperdown man has had his licence suspended immediately after being caught drink driving. Police pulled the man over just before midnight last night with a breath test showing a reading of .128. His car was impounded with a $1,500 charge to retrieve it. He will also face court at a later date. Firefighting crews attended a gas leak in Dennington late Thursday morning. Crews from Fire Rescue Victoria were called to an incident in Tilden Street, Dennington at 11:14 a.m. after a caller to 000 reported a gas leak. Firefighters arrived on scene within 7 minutes to find a small disruption to the gas line. FRV crews helped make the scene safe with the gas company in attendance to shut off the gas. The incident was deemed under control just before 11:30. Leader of the Victorian opposition, Jess Wilson, has chosen the Western Victoria Livestock Exchange in Mortlake as the location to mark 100 days until the state election. She was joined by local members Roma Britnell, Richard Reardon, Emma Keeley and Megan Reid. The visit was Ms Wilson's third to the Southwest on official duties since being elected as the Liberal Party leader.
Wonderful to be here in Mortlake today at the cattle sales. And today we are 100 days until Victorians will have the opportunity to change the government and deliver a fresh start for Victoria. In 100 days' time, Victoria will go to the polls and decide on the future of this state. And we have a plan to reduce crime, to lower costs and deliver a government that works for Victorians. I know Victorians have had enough of this Labor government, a corrupt Labor government that is wasting taxpayer money every single day. And we're focused on making sure that we have the solutions and the plan to fix this state. Because real change comes with a plan, and we will not waste a minute. Within our first 100 days, we have a plan to make sure that we will implement our policies and get this state back on track.
Jess Wilson chose the state's biggest electorate to start her election run home, much to the joy of the sitting member. Emma Keeley is the member for Lowan, the largest electorate by the area in Victoria, taking in parts of Moyne, Southern Grampians and Glenelg. Keeley not only holds the seat of Lowan, but is also the Deputy Leader of the National Party and the Shadow Minister of Agriculture. Ms Keeley welcomed the arrival of Ms Wilson and other local coalition members to Mortlake.
Welcome everybody to the Mortlake Livestock Exchange. We're here in the electorate of Lowan, my electorate, the largest electorate in the state, and we're so pleased to be here today. It's a joint mobile office between myself as the National Party Deputy Leader and Shadow Minister for Agriculture. We're joined by Richard Reardon, who's the Liberal member for Polwarth, and Roma Britnell, the Liberal member for South West Coast, and we are very fortunate today to have the Leader of the Opposition, the Leader of the Liberal Party, Jess Wilson, come and see firsthand our cattle sales today and also listen to the locals so we can deliver a fresh start for all Victorians.
Warrnambool will soon have 6 carriages on its train line to Melbourne. The state government is in the final stages of ensuring the increased capacity is safe and ready to go. The 6-carriage service is expected to be introduced by the end of the year. It will double capacity from the current 3 carriages. But the announcement has angered member for South West Coast Roma Britnell, who says there were more questions than answers. She also says the announcement was a grab for votes.
This is an extraordinary announcement by the Victorian Labor government today that they have trialled a 6-car train set last night. They say without any detail, that we might actually be able to get the 6-car carriages by Christmas. The community have suggested for 2 years that all the government has to do is what happens on other lines, but they're saying now they can. Well, there's no new platforms, there's no new door mechanisms, it's all in place, and all the excuses that the government's made for the last 2 years are not stacking up with today's announcement. Why have the community had to put up with this overcrowding if suddenly the government can run the train on the line? I think this government must think our local community have very short memories, because they're not fools. They know that the government is doing this for one reason only, and that is they've succumbed to the pressure, which they should have, and there's an election around the corner.
And for Transparency member for Western Victoria, Jacinta Ermacora was approached for interview but did not reply in time for the bulletin. Southwest allied health workers and their colleagues across the state have accepted a new pay and conditions offer after a campaign that has included industrial action. The Health Services Union Victoria No. 4 has signed off on an offer that includes a 28% pay rise over 3.5 years. It also includes a one-off payment of $1,500, $3,500 per worker each year for professional development, better for classification structures and clearer career progression, and 5 days of paid reproductive health leave each year. The agreement covers medical scientists, hospital pharmacists, psychologists, dietitians, medical physicists, genetic counsellors, perfusionists and audiologists. Warrnambool's largest art exhibition proves it's not only the size of the work, but the talent behind it that matters. The F Project Gallery is hosting the Warrnambool Coaster Art Show. The show will have its official opening tomorrow from 2 till 8 p.m. The show requires artists to fit their work onto a drink coaster. The show runs until September 13. According to show organiser Catherine Gage, she's excited about the quality of the work on display.
First coaster show was in Warrnambool 10 years ago, so 2016, and this is the 4th iteration. Well, we've got a little more than 300 artists have contributed to this year's show. The variation is, it's basically anything you can imagine, so ceramic, hemp, paint, oil painting, charcoal. Yeah, really the sky's the limit. We've got everything here. It's so much fun, for one, so it's a really joyous event. Everyone is an artist, so anyone can contribute, and there's no restrictions on that. A lot of people have never seen their stuff up in a gallery, so this is an opportunity to have their stuff displayed. It's really lovely to see the contrast of sort of artists next to one another, and that variety. So I think it just really brings joy, and it's very important.
As the old saying goes, one man's junk is another man's treasure. This is the case for the latest call out from the Warrnambool SES unit. The unit is in search of old, unwanted cars in any condition. The cars are not for driving but will be used for road crash rescue training exercises. The SES is happy to arrange collection of any donated vehicles. Unit Controller Adam Guilfoyle spoke to Southwest Local News.
Yeah, so SES, one of our primary roles is road crash within this region, and we use old and unwanted cars as our training props if we're able to get them. Currently we've used all the cars we have and we are looking for more. So we require them to be able to be steered, so we're able to load them onto a trailer and get them to the unit here where we cut them up and practice our road crash rescue.
The battle for better mobile phone coverage in the southwest will take a step forward. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission will launch a major inquiry into regional mobile coverage. Members of the public can make submissions to the inquiry. The inquiry will examine whether mandatory domestic mobile roaming should be introduced, allowing mobile customers who lose coverage with their own provider to automatically connect to another available network. Submissions to the inquiry can be made at the ACCC's website. And that's all in general news. After the break, we'll return with the latest in sport and weather. Back soon.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
We use the Ridley team, make a phone call, I get high quality advice. We tend to have 6 weekly visits from the team where we do a full farm walk and herd health check. They check in on production and the feeding rate. It's something I don't have to worry too much about because I'm always comfortable that they will have it under control. The feed that comes out of Ridley's fully confident every day of the year that it's high quality grain or pellets.
Tonight's Sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back. First making news in sport, Naranda and Russells Creek will battle it out in the Warrnambool District Senior Football qualifying final tomorrow. A barnstorming second half of the season saw the Blues rise above Creek into second place on the ladder. The two teams have played twice this season, with 1 win apiece. In round 2, Creek won a thriller at the Reed Oval by 3 points, while Naranda had a 17-point win in round 11. The qualifying final will be held at the Davidson Oval. Reigning Warrnambool District A-grade Premier Merivale will tomorrow begin a final series they hope will be as memorable as last season. The Tigers took all before them last season to upset Naranda in the grand final and take the title. This year the Blues finished on top of the ladder, but with the Tigers on their heels in second. Tomorrow the Tigers will play Allensford in the qualifying final, with the winner to take on Naranda the following week. The Hampden League has named its finals grounds for this season. The games have been shared around, with the Cobden Recreation Reserve hosting the qualifying final and Hamilton the elimination final in the first week. The second and first semi-finals will be held in Camperdown, with the prelim final in Port Fairy. The grand final will of course be played at the Reed Oval in Warrnambool. A number of Hampden League exports will have a say in who claims the VFL Premiership this season. Geelong has finished on top of the VFL ladder after the home and away season. Former South Warrnambool stars George Stevens and Jay Rantel are key members of the team's midfield. Portland's Jamison Ballantyne has had a breakout season, kicking 34 goals and becoming an important player in the Cats forward line. Geelong will have this weekend off with a wildcard round to be played. And that's all in sport. Today we reached the top of 15 with some showers. After the break we'll return with the full forecast ahead of the weekend. Back soon.
Hi, Ben Cunnington here. When it comes to looking after my property, there's one place I trust, Bell's Garden Centre. They stock ride-on mowers from Ferris, Ariens and Country Clipper, plus small power equipment from Victor, Super Swift, Echo, Shindaiwa and Greenworks. With over 60 years combined servicing experience, they'll keep your gear running right. And it's not just machinery. Bells have everything for your garden, from giftware and pots to bird baths and concrete features. They even deliver anywhere across the southwest. So if you want the best for your yard, head to Bell's Garden Centre. They've got you covered.
G'day, Jeff Cook here at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool. We're more than just tyres. Our team not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool has all the leading brands of tyres, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG. Plus we also offer a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with us at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for your mechanical needs. We are more than just tyres at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool, Raglan Parade.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Showers due to ease as we start the weekend and moderate temperatures for the days ahead. Now let's take a look at the forecast. In Port Fairy tomorrow, 15 with showers easing. Sunday, 16 and cloudy. 17 on Monday with a low chance of rain. To Mortlake, a shower or two for Sunday, a top of 15. Expecting 15 again for Sunday with a partly cloudy day and warming up on Monday, reaching a top of 17. Across to Camperdown, 14 tomorrow with showers, 15 on Sunday with morning fog, and 17 for Monday with showers likely. Down to the coast and Port Campbell will see a top of 15 tomorrow with a high chance of showers likely in the morning. 15 on Sunday with daytime lows down to around 6. Monday 17 with a shower or two on the way. Back home to Warrnambool, 15 to start the weekend with showers easing. 16 and cloudy for Sunday. A shower or two predicted for Monday with a top of 17 degrees. So mixed conditions for the first weekend of District League finals. That's it from your Southwest Local News team. Thanks for tuning in, either online on the podcast or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand at southwestlocalnews.com.au. And of course, be sure to check out our new town square where you can list classifieds on southwestlocalnews.com.au. Until Monday, have a fantastic weekend and good night.